what's up, man? This is your new job. You're working here at Gunga's, you know? You saw the news paper, you know? Little job offering. Yeah. You stop interrupting me. Like I'm here trying to give you an introductory tape and you just keep talking over me. Thanks. I'm gonna start from again. So I got like a little brief thing that I got run by you. You know, this is just standard. You know, you don't have a choice. Like you can't hang up this phone. Like this phone call literally is pre-recorded. Like you cannot hang this up even if you wanted to. Even if I wanted to, I can't hang this up because it's pre-recorded. Shut up. We're going to Free Fasters Pizza. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong one. We're going to Five Nights at Gunga's. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The contract only states 5 days. That you're not allowed here ever again. We like ban you. That's the thing. Don't get mixed up with the other place, Fazbear. Yeah, that's not as cool as Gunga. You know. I'm out of my juice. I had a big big glass of juice, you know. Um, so 5 days, you're not getting paid. Only I get paid. I get paid for making this phone call to you. But other than that, you know, you're just here. You know, you read the newspaper. It said you don't get paid. You get to meet Gunga for 5 days, and that's it. Open up the camera. You know, you might as well. You know, you're here. You know, it's there. Got the whole gang there on the stage, you know, just chilling, just sitting there, not harming anybody. Gunga's there. Look, say hi to Gunga. He's so cool, isn't he? Yeah. I like Gunga. Um, Sometimes he'll come up the door, you know, just, you know, the usual. If he comes at the door, don't move. The door, there's buttons that says, like, closed or light. They don't work. They're there for, like, the children to press. They don't actually, like, do anything. They're kind of like you ever hear of autism? You know, it's kind of like that, you know, just like a sensory thing. You just, you know, on the buttons, you know, but if Gunga comes at your door, like the little entrance, you see the rectangle shape entrance, you know, it's not a wall, but it's it's something that's there, you know, like it's an entrance, you know, it's something that's there that exists solely on the existence of other things. It's nothing is there that causes you to go through it. If he comes at the door, just don't move. Like, you know, I wouldn't. Like, you just don't fuck around with Gunga. We used to have a gorilla. That was the original um, proposal, but, you know, accident happened in the woods with him. But, you know, like, you kind of just brushed down the rub. Yeah, we called it the bite of September 11th. Happened in 2001. It wasn't very good. So we got rid of the gorilla. We got rid of the gorilla. That was the main focus. Is that the gorilla was gone. Under that, it's good. And we replaced him with Gunga. That should be good. You know, just chill for a bit. You know, relax, man. I'll call you the next day. It'll be all cool. It'll be all, you know, just relax. You know, you're in the presence of Gunga, man. Just do you, okay? And do not speak about the gorilla. Just don't, just don't, man. We don't like to talk about the gorilla. Alright, see you tomorrow. Well, look at you. You're back for a second night. Damn. Most people just quit after the first one. It's pretty cool, you know. Did you get just like did it go good? Did you have a good time? Alright, sure. I don't care. I never. Shut up. Shut the fuck. Shut. I don't care. This is my phone call. You don't get to interrupt me in my home. It's not my home. That was a lie. So Gunga is. I'm assuming he's still out there, is he? Alright, I mean, just make sure he's there. You know, wouldn't want no danger to get at you. You know, because Gunga can get pretty feisty if you don't look at him for too long. We also got another one. Cause I know yesterday I mentioned that we got rid of the gorilla. Well, guess what? He's back. We got the gorilla back. It's the same gorilla. He still did what he did in the woods, but doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Um, I mean, like the gorilla out of all is probably the most dangerous. But I wouldn't really worry too much. I was also forgot to brief you that occasionally the gorilla and Gunga will team up, and one of them will be at the left door, the other one will do it because the way it works, that if you don't want to get killed by Gunga, you don't move. But for the gorilla, you gotta make sure that you keep moving, just keep swerving. It's like kind of like if you're being shot at, you know, you just gotta like zigzag, you know, zigzag so you don't get shot by the bullets. It's kind of like that for the gorilla, but you gotta make sure you don't get caught by the gorilla and Gunga at the same time. Because what do? Like this is just a predicament. This is a real bad conundrum, you know? You know what I mean? Stop talking over me. Other than that, like, it's pretty chill. We're like, you know, the first night you only had one camera because that's all we could afford. I mean, if you look at them right now, see? Got two cameras. Two. That's better than one. You know? Stop bitching in my fucking kitchen, alright? This is Gunga's, alright? You're like, I'm like, I know you were complaining about not getting paid, but yeah, I'm like, I can't do nothing about that, you know? Like, you don't get paid. Like, that's the problem. Like, well, it's not really, I get paid, you know? How do you feel about that, you know? But you feel real smart getting this job application, don't you? Shut up. I don't care. I get paid at least $10 per sentence I finish. So, you know, that's money. That's good money, you know? Just don't break anything. You know, like, each day we're getting more people coming in to Gunga's. We don't really sell any food. You're probably wondering about, like, company benefits? Am I right? Yeah. Like, I mean, you don't get nothing. I'm gonna be real, man. Like, you chose to work here. That's it's not my problem. Just, what we do, don't mess with Gunga like yesterday. But obviously the gorilla's here, so you gotta be wary about him, alright? He, you know, just chills at the curtain. That's it. He just likes to look at you. Sometimes he'll come in down that hall and he'll come get you, but other than that, it's fine. Cruise. And maybe if you're lucky, I'll even talk to you tomorrow, depending if I care enough. Alright? So you shut up, and you keep working. Alright? That's it. That's the night done. Alright? See ya. Hey, cowabunga, my dude. It's your third night. Look at you go. Sheesh. You know, people say that, right? Yeah, I thought so. Guess what? We got another camera. We got three. Don't look at them yet, though. You're not allowed. I don't give you permission. We got some complaints about you yesterday. Just want to run you by them, you know. Just start with the first one. You keep fingering the animatronics. You shouldn't be doing that. I'm disappointed in that one. That's just that's a real bad one. Your odor. You don't use deodorant. That's a problem. It's a really big problem. You gotta use deodorant. I mean, I don't know. Do you have like if you like you at least have a note, you know, like, oh, I didn't use deodorant because I forgot or something. No, you just come in here, you smell like shit, you eat like a pig, and it's just the people who come in the restaurant, they don't want to see that. They don't want to see that, right? It's not fair. It's just you can't do that. Another complaint. Oh wait, no, this is a compliment. You were very polite to the what's it called? What do they call it when you age an extra year? Birthday, yeah, that's it, birthday. Birthday, yeah. So you were very polite. You did the thing. You were like, happy birthday to you. I don't know if I can say that. Is that still copyrighted? Is that copyrighted still? Okay? It's fine. I can still say happy birthday. I don't know if I can sing it. Don't start singing. Man, I think you really just like step up the game with the deodorant, and you'll be good. But if I get like 2 more complaints, I'ma come in there with Gunga, and we will beat you to a pulp with like a. What we do is we get like a sock, sprinkle some pennies, yeah, it's rootless, yeah, and we start swinging them and start like, you know, just ride like it hurts. You know, you don't want that. You don't want that at all. Alright? Now, turn on that camera. See? Look at them. Look at that hallway. Nice, empty hallway. It's pretty good. You know? He probably won't do it today, but you know, Gunga sometimes runs down the hall, you know, and he'll come in and check on you, you know, and he'll just stare. He just stand at the doorway. He usually does that the 4th and 5th night of the week. But you don't have to worry about that because it's only your 3rd. You're still a newborn baby, remember? The agreement was you stay for a week. Well, not a week, like a work week, you know, 5 days. The weekend, you can do whatever you want, I don't care. I'm planning on opening another establishment soon. That'll be grand, you know, pretty cool, pretty crazy. But we will have a different night guard. You're just not, you're not up to with the times, you know, you're not woke like I am, you know. 'Cause I'm cool, I'm the guy on the phone, alright? So you better watch your back. 'Cause I won't be watching it. No, you are not getting paid. I don't care. Stop complaining. Stop complaining. Look, I know you're upset. Shh. Here, come here. Stop crying. Come on. It's okay. You're alright. There. I'll give you a penny from, like, I'll just go to where, like, the homeless people gather and just take a yarrow out of it. They won't mind a missing yarrow from their little hat. I'll give it to you at the end of the week. Just don't die. And have a bath, you know? That's it. That was all. 'Cause, you know, you got the basics done, you know? You got the whole thing, don't you? Yeah. Yeah. Bet you feel real proud of yourself, yeah. Yeah. Well, as it usually is. That's it. Remember, keep an eye on Gunga, and keep an eye on the gorilla. And, you know, you can look at the hallway if you want occasionally. Alright, that's it. See ya. What's up, pussy lips? It's your fourth night. Oh, oh yeah, look at you. Look at you sitting in your chair. You fat fuck, yeah. Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call you that. We... Oh! Okay, I'm ready to begin this phone call now. I hope you're ready, because that's only the beginning. Um, so this is your second. Tomorrow is your last night. I think we did discuss that. Um, we have a lot of different ways we could get rid of you. Such as murder, just straight up murder. Like the whole murder thing is kind of what. Well, look, you're a great guy. Pretty. You know, like you didn't cause trouble except for the fingering, you know. But like we kind of put that aside, you know. We don't dwell on it. However, we have a new person coming in because we're opening a new place. The place you're currently in is being shut down because, I mean, we shouldn't have brought the gorilla back. We shouldn't. It was me. It was me. I didn't mean to propose the idea of his return, but, you know, it's like what they say. Shit happens in show business, you know. What stays in Hollywood stays in Hollywood, you know. But we're not in Hollywood. You are in Gunga's. And we want you out of Gunga's because, you know, it's fair, you know. Like this establishment, it's a lawsuit hell every day because people fiddle with the gorilla, people fiddle with Gunga, and we don't need none of that riffraff, you know. We're kind of like the second location we're getting rid of the doors because I think it's better if Gunga and the, you know, personnel get to know each other, you know, get to mingle, you know, get to be in one's presence, you know. It's like what they say, you know, give a man a fish and he'll fish for a day, you know. Same applies here with you and Gunga. But you can't be a part of the brand. You can't because you don't belong here. You're not from here. You're not, you know, you're not cool like I am. You don't hang, you know. You just exist in this realm, you know. And Gunga is just not in your realm, and you're not in his realm. We're either going to fire you, and you're just not allowed on the premises, or the ways of disposing you are burning, decapitation, the gorilla. You know, Gunga doesn't really do much killing. He just kind of, like I said, hey, remember the first night? Remember, oh, sweet memories. The first night, I told you that Gunga, he just stares. He doesn't do anything. You know? You do your last few flicks through the cameras, you know? Have your last memories. Look at him there on stage, smiling. Yeah. You smiling too? Good. Good. Cause tomorrow night? Oh wow. So we got something big planned. Maybe a little party for you, you know, a happy birthday because, you know, working at Gunga's legally changes your birthday to the day you quit. Look, I don't make the rules, dude. You know. And guess what? We got your bank details. Now, I know that might sound scary. I know we have your bank, but we put €1 into your bank account. How do you feel about that? Yeah. Yeah, I bet you're heavy, yeah. Yeah. How's the kids? Yeah. Yeah. Well, you won't be seeing them again, but it's not my problem. That's not my problem. Look, do what you do best. Sit on your ass, look at the cameras, say I had a Gunga and the gorilla, and I'll see you tomorrow because I bet you. Listen to me, sir. I do it. You know how I work. You know when I first met you, I hated you. I hated your ass. I still do. But you have really turned out to be a susceptible guard here. But we're still firing you because that's the rule, alright? Apparently, we've heard notion that there's this guy who's making videos online that's plagiarizing us. So we're gonna try and put a stop to him. Apparently, he's meant to be putting up an hour-long documentary-ass video on what we've been doing. But it's fine. We'll deal with that. You don't have to worry about that. And, if there's a future job offering, I might get you back. Because alongside with the new location reopening, we might open another one. Maybe yeah. You, you do you. Don't worry about me, Gunga, and the gorilla. Just do you. Okay? Alright. I'ma go now. Goodbye. 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 And don't forget, stay black. This is it, my dear old chum, friend, compadre, LaQuisha. It is your 5th night here at Gunga's. Wow. Well, look at that. Look at how quickly time goes. It's like one day the Twin Towers were there, and the next day they were gone. But that's unrelated. Because you, my friend, have acquired an opportunity, if you will. The new restaurant is being reopened. An offering is there. And you could be the new face of Gunga's. Well, wouldn't that sound good, wouldn't it? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Picture Gunga 2. It already sounds better. You have Gunga, the gorilla, some other obscure character from pop culture that would be cool, like Batman. We could get Batman. We could get Batman. Wouldn't that be cool? No. This isn't gonna be that long of a phone call because I got a furry convention that I have to go to. That's my little secret. My main ghetto is a blue bunny costume because it's funny and no one can stop me. I've rigged this entire place to blow up when I end this phone call. Alright? You're in a saw trap. Yeah, piss yourself. Piss your pants, sir, because you're not coming out here alive, because I don't care. I have places to be, and you are going to die, because you've completed your 5 nights at Gunga's, and you signed up. Hold on. I got a little snack, They're called toasting waffles. They are waffles. They have a spongy texture to them. I'll give them a solid, 8 out of 10. Well, they're kind of rich in quality, if that makes any sense, Yeah, I'm letting it linger in your mind that this place will blow up and it will look cool. It'll look very dramatic. There'll be high The budget is higher for this video, so that's why it's gonna look cool. And the budget being, it's free still, but it's higher because I said so. Oh my god, these waffles are good, man. Shit. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, great heavens. Oh my god. I hope you have you know. Sorry, these waffles, they just hit different. Mmm. Oh my god. Whew. 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 Oh my, whew. Mmm. You need to try these, man. Oh my god. Whew. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my. Oh. Oh. I hope you have cherished your memories here at Gunga's. Because these are the only memories you're going to have for a long time because you're going to die. You know, pray to whatever you believe in. I don't care. The secret's out. Gunga's the actual God. He created the universe and shit. Every religion is wrong and only it's just Gunga. But you pray to whatever you believe, alright? I'll be over here living in the real world where Gunga's God, and he blessed me on the forehead. He touched my forehead, and you know, he touched my forehead, and he sang a prayer to me, and he sang the American national anthem, but in English, like with words. He didn't just hum it. He like sung it. It was wild. But yeah, the bomb, it's coming. Here it comes. Oh, I'm about to click the click. I'm not clicking no button. It's on a timer. Okay. Oh, here it comes. Real quick, I want to have a waffle real quick. Just a real waffle. Oh my god. Okay, now the bomb's coming back. Goodbye.